But ladies and gentlemen, we are now live on here on Smackdown. Welcome to Smackdown. I'm your host and commentator, Nick. We are live from Detroit, and it seems like FTR have showed up. Oh my, folks, the Hitman is live here on Smackdown.
We've been watching you forever, Bret. It's truly an honor to be here talking to you. We have been paying homage to you in every way possible.
It's been awesome watching you boys wrestle in that ring. I can't wait to see you guys officially become the second best team of all time, behind the Hart Foundation, of course, when you become the undisputed tag champions of the WWE. I'll be watching closely, and I want you two to make the Harts proud. Don't do it for me, do it for Jim, do it for Owen. Kick those two tugs of goo and O'Reilly and Fish's asses.
We will overcome Undisputed Era and undoubtedly be at the top of the tag team mountain. NXT, WWE, AEW, and now dominating WWE again. We're better than the Bucks, better than Mustache Mountain, and we will prove that we're better than the UE. We got you, Hitman, no worries.
Well, you heard FTR, folks. They are guaranteeing a victory over the Undisputed Era. Ladies and gentlemen, the SmackDown GM, William Regal, is in the ring. I wonder what he's got to say.
Welcome everybody to SmackDown Live from Detroit. We've got a great show for all you guys, but let's get to why I'm out here now. I'm here to deliver not one, but two announcements that will shape SmackDown going forward. Let's cut to the chase. First off, the recent rumors are true. Coming soon to the Blue brand will be the first ever WWE Television Championship. We will be crowning the first ever WWE TV champion in a four-way mini-tournament that will conclude on the one-night stand kickoff show. We have an official bracket for you guys. The second piece of news is the official hiring of a new enforcer to keep this SmackDown roster on check. Two men in particular have made this show an unsafe work environment. Rey Mysterio and Andrade Cien Almas. Enough is enough. I made a phone call and hired this man.
My goodness, an earth-shattering announcement from William Regal. The WWE television title is official. And wait a minute, that's Samoa Joe. Don't tell me Samoa Joe, the Samoan submission machine, is the enforcer. He is the official lead enforcer of SmackDown. Oh, and hold on there, ladies and gentlemen. Speaking of a participant in this tournament, it's Austin Theory, Mr. A-Town Down. Austin Theory is here, and he looks pissed off. He doesn't look happy about this.
Regal, what do you think you're doing? No one asked for this. Nobody wants this fat piece of crap Samoa Joe running things around here. He doesn't run, period. And instead of this tournament, I should just be handed the new TV title because I deserve it. And I'd be popping bottles with sparkles and champagne. It's the A-Town Down way.
Theory, you should be happy you're even in this tournament after all the losing you've done lately. By the way, I'm glad you're out here, because you cut me off before I could mention your match in the tournament starts now.
Wait, we're gonna start the tournament right now to kick off the show? This is groundbreaking. Wow. What a pair of earth-shattering announcements, ladies and gentlemen. First, the WWE television title tournament gets announced, and Samoa Joe becomes the enforcer, and now we hear that Austin Theory is already in the ring, and he's gonna get his matchup right now against this man, Pete Butch Dunne. This could get crazy, ladies and gentlemen. The official first-round matchup, one of two first-round matchups for the WWE Television Championship Tournament is about to happen here to open up SmackDown. Some great announcements from our SmackDown General Manager, William Regal. And once again, thank you guys for joining me here. I'm your host and commentator, Nick. We are live in Detroit, Michigan, and we are here to see the first round matchup between Butch and Theory, the first of two first-round matches for this WWE television title mini-tournament. It's gonna be insane. It could go crazy here. Theory is pissed off. Theory, an honorary member of the JAS, will go one-on-one with Pete Butch Dunne. Not a big fan of the name Butch, ladies and gentlemen, but it sort of is one of those things where it is what it is. You're gonna have to get used to it, because some old billionaire, a grumpy billionaire, gave him the name Butch. Not me. I don't make the rules. I just abide by them. But let's get this show on the road. Well, the bell goes off. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Austin Theory and Butch already out the gate with a tremendous amount of speed and energy out the gate. This is the type of energy you need to open up SmackDown, and more importantly, this is the energy you need in order to win an important tournament like this. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, thank you to our general manager, William Regal, for that amazing speech to open up SmackDown, and we have the confirmations. A WWE television title tournament is taking place, and it starts now. We will have the first ever WWE television champion. It'll be crowned on the kickoff show of One Night Stand, the upcoming Raw and SmackDown pay-per-view. But right now, it seems like Butch has a full offense. He has the full control of this offense right now. He's taking the fight to Theory. Theory is getting his ass kicked right now to open up this matchup. This is insane. And Pete Dunne with Enziguri right to the head. Pete Dunne, of course, on the Mount Rushmore of NXT UK. He's one of the top 4 wrestlers, in my opinion, from NXT UK history. But now we have Austin Theory. Oh my God, in a single-armed lift-off type backbreaker right to Pete Dunne. And now the ground strikes right to Pete Dunne. Austin Theory feeling himself right now. Austin Theory not too excited about either one of this piece of news that we got earlier to open up the show. Austin Theory believes he should just be handed the WWE Television Championship. What do you think, folks? I don't think I agree with that whatsoever. And he also is not happy about Samoa Joe, the small submission machine, being the enforcer of SmackDown going forward. But Austin Theory is putting a lot of pressure and damage onto Pete Dunne now. Austin Theory may have this match in the palm of his hands, and now he gets Pete Dunne up on the top rope. Pete Dunne counters. Pete Dunne now grapples Theory, Irish whip into the corner. Can he get some leverage here? Pete Dunne fighting back against Theory, and now props him up. He has him in a dangerous position on the top rope. Uh-oh, Pete Dunne could be looking. Oh, what's he looking for? Oh my goodness, superplex from the top rope. Pete Dunne is on fire, ladies and gentlemen. The Bruiserweight, can he get a victory? But no, Austin Theory able to get the shoulders up. Austin Theory with a kick out. He's going to have to do more to put Mr. A-Town down away. And now, slap right to the face. The disrespect from Dunne. But Austin Theory's not taking too kindly to that. And now Theory, kick to the gut. Theory. And oh no, the Anataxia. Anataxia. Can he put him away? And no, Pete Dunne kicks out. I haven't seen the Anataxia in a long time. And Theory just pulled that bag out of his bag of tricks here tonight. He pulled that maneuver back out. And but Pete Dunne counters. Pete Dunne now. Pete Dunne looking to mount a comeback. Can Pete Dunne come back into this matchup? Theory in trouble. Jumping clothesline from Dunne. The Bruiserweight's on fire. The Bruiserweight's on fire. Is Pete Dunne gonna get this win here tonight? He's gonna get the big dub. Could we be looking at the next future? TV champion. Dunne drops him. He might have him stunned. He's setting up. Could he be looking? Could he be looking for it? But Theory counters. They're able to counter. And now Irish whip into the corner. And now clothesline into the corner. And Austin Theory with the running blockbuster to Dunne. Dunne is in trouble. Dunne could be in trouble. Theory has got a crazed look in his eye. The honorary member of the JAS. Slap to the face, but no, Pete Dunne counters. Pete Dunne counters. Pete Dunne looking to fight back. But Theory counters again. Slap, but no. Back and forth action. But Theory counters again. Theory now strikes him. But Pete Dunne counters. Pete Dunne now slaps him. Back and forth strikes and kicks. And Austin Theory grabs him. And the ATL. ATL, is that it? And yes, Theory picks up a historic victory. Theory moves on to the finals at One Night Stand on the kickoff show. The question is, will it be Bron Breakker or Carmelo Hayes that he has to face? We'll find out next week. But Theory wins here tonight.
Everyone has been asking why. Why Sasha? Why? What do you mean why? I'm an icon for the women's revolution in this business. All Naomi was deadweight. Naomi held me down, and last week I took it upon myself to break her neck. I said it last week and I'll say it again. I ain't going anywhere, bitches. It's time to usher in a new era, the Monet era. I want the entire women's locker room to listen closely. I will be Women's World Champion again. Y'all will know when that time comes. As for Naomi, you can rot in hell. I'm the legit fucking boss, and I'm here to stay.
Well, welcome back to Smackdown, ladies and gentlemen. We are back in the ring for this Battle Royal after some hellacious words, some gruesome words that Sasha Banks, this new version of Sasha Banks, what she had to say for Naomi, that was disgusting and despicable. But Sasha Banks could be right. I mean, this new Sasha Banks could be legit. The legit boss had a huge statement for Naomi for her actions of last week when she attacked her best friend Naomi. Sasha Banks could be ushering in the new era. Are we in the new era called the Monet era? But we gotta move on because we're back for a Battle Royal, number one contender Battle Royal, ladies and gentlemen. And now Axiom eliminated. But we got an all-star Battle Royal going on right now, ladies and gentlemen. The winner gets a WWE title opportunity next week. And Jeff Hardy, the charismatic Enigma, goodbye from Johnny Gargano. And the winner of this match again, ladies and gentlemen, gets a WWE title opportunity next week on SmackDown against WWE Champion Tommaso Ciampa. Who out of this all-star Battle Royal will win this? This could be anyone's game in this match. And we already saw Axiom and Jeff Hardy get eliminated. So we got Johnny Gargano, Andrade, Keith Lee, Adam Page, and Shinsuke Nakamura. Who Nakamura and Adam Page, speaking of them, had a stare down last week after Ciampa's big victory over Drew McIntyre. And now, Johnny Gargano, and now he's got Keith Lee stunning. Keith Lee, goodbye Keith Lee. Gargano with a terrific elimination of the Limitless One, Keith Lee. Keith Lee is a hell of a talent, but it wasn't his night here tonight. And now, we got 5 left in this matchup, ladies and gentlemen. This is a hell of a Battle Royal. Some serious all-star talent here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This is a crazy Battle Royal. Battle Royals can be boring depending on how they are looked at, but you got a lot of stars in this one, ladies and gentlemen. And now, Orton with a swing neckbreaker to Andrade. We got Shinsuke Nakamura now stunned by Orton, and now just back and forth by all these competitors. All these competitors putting their bodies on the line for a WWE title opportunity next week on SmackDown. It'll be insane. I just wonder who's going to win this damn thing. We got a lot of talent in the ring right now that could go good against Tommaso Ciampa. All of these guys have a good chance against Ciampa to get a serious, great opportunity for that title shot. It could be a big deal. Could be another career-making. Oh, there goes Orton. It could be another career-making moment, but there goes Orton. And now we're down to the last few participants. This is insane, ladies and gentlemen. Now Andrade and Gargano going at it. Gargano looking to take down Andrade, possibly get a huge elimination over Andrade. Andrade now using the Furious Strikes. And now Andrade, he's got Johnny Gargano. He's got him. Hammerlock DDT to Gargano. Oh my, a big maneuver. Is Andrade going to eliminate him? Is he going to eliminate the Rebel Heart? Is he going to eliminate Johnny Wrestling? And wait a minute, Rey Mysterio, the leader of the Latino World Order. And Mysterio attacking Andrade, looking to get some payback for last week when Andrade took out his best friend, his former best friend, Angel Garza. Rey Mysterio is getting some payback. Oh, and he eliminates Andrade. Andrade's eliminated. Mysterio helps out Gargano. And Mysterio, Mysterio, oh my goodness, Hurricane Rana. Diving off the top rope to ringside to take out Andrade. The leader of the LWO is going crazy. This rivalry has gone insane, and oh my, the last 3 participants, 3 of the biggest stars on SmackDown and in WWE, Hangman Page, Nakamura, Gargano. This is what wrestling is all about. Which one of these 3 gets Ciampa next week? Oh, Kinshasa by the King of Strong Style. And now Adam Page gets Gargano up. No, not this, not the Deadeye by Page. And wait a minute, Ciampa, what, he just interfered and threw Nakamura out. And now Ciampa attacking Page. Ciampa getting some payback for last week when Adam Page and Nakamura attacked him. And now Ciampa eliminates Adam Page. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, do you know what this means? Gargano's the last man standing in this ring. Gargano somehow has snuck away with the win. Ciampa has just helped Gargano win. Gargano and Ciampa will face off next week for the title. Gargano and Ciampa will relive their rivalry. Gargano wants a heck of an opportunity. Gargano will get a shot at the title next week. This is insane. The question I have is why Ciampa? Speaking of Ciampa, there he is walking down to the ring with the championship belt in his hands. Why would Ciampa help out Gargano. I'm confused about that, but ladies and gentlemen, next week we are going to see this rivalry be reignited between these two. These two have a historic rivalry, and it'll continue. The next chapter will be written next week. Well, you heard earlier tonight, the WWE Television Championship is coming to the WWE. More specifically, it'll be a Smackdown exclusive belt, but that's not all. It'll take place on the kickoff show of One Night Stand. Speaking of One Night Stand is the next pay-per-view for Raw and SmackDown. We already have a confirmed matchup. Cena takes on Edge. You're going to want to like, comment, subscribe if you're new. You are not going to want to miss this historic pay-per-view. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. It's now time for some more singles competition. We've got the Switchblade, Jay White, the newly debuted, the recently signed newest SmackDown superstar. He arrived last week and confronted AJ Styles. He acted like they were gonna help, and then all of a sudden we saw Gallows and Anderson turn on AJ Styles. And now we got Jay White making his in-ring debut against this man. My goodness, this man looks like $1,000,000. It is Ricochet. Ricochet is here. He's back on SmackDown. He is Jay White's first opponent in the ring. This is gonna be crazy, ladies and gentlemen. This is a crazy callback. Ricochet and Jay White, you know, they have the ability to tear the freaking house down. Can Ricochet get a victory over the newly debuted Jay White? Can he stick it and help out and try and maybe make AJ Styles a little bit happier? We'll find out, but it's Ricochet and White up next. Bell goes off, here we go, folks, and now White and Ricochet going after each other, and Ricochet already showcasing some quickness and agility. Jay White looking to take the fight, but Ricochet once again avoids contact, and now, Ricochet once again countering. So far he has, oh my god, look at that athleticism. Ricochet, oh my goodness, a moonsault right onto Jay White, who is standing in the ring, and once again, another moonsault using the springboard offense, that springboard technique. Ricochet, one of the best high flyers. Oh my goodness, tornado DDT. Again, the tremendous high flying ability. Ricochet, one of the best high flyers in the business today. And once again, flying clothesline. Jumping clothesline from the rope. And now Ricochet goes to the top. Well, this dude is full of energy. The one and only came to play. He came to fight. Ricochet, high crossbody, taking the fight to Jay White. Welcome to SmackDown, Jay White. This could be a moment where Jay White is introduced to SmackDown by Ricochet in the same way that Kobe Bryant, the late great Kobe Bryant, introduced Dwight Howard back in the league when Dwight Howard debuted in the NBA, when Kobe all of a sudden went and drove into the lane and dunked balls first, put his balls basically in Dwight Howard's mouth. But I digress. This could be that moment, but for WWE with Jay White and Ricochet. But now Jay White's in control of the offense here, and now Jay White using the technique, leapfrog, and now forearm smash right to Ricochet. The one and only could be down, and now Jay White now, of course, has the back of the OC right with him. Now stomping to the head, and now goes for a chop, and Ricochet once again using offense, bicycle kick right to Jay White. What could Ricochet be thinking now? Ricochet, and now, oh my goodness, once again using that athleticism to his advantage. That could be his advantage in this matchup. Already taking the fight to Jay White. Jay White could be in a world of trouble right now. Grapples Jay White, what could he be looking for here? Ricochet drags him to the ropes. Now Ricochet, what could he be looking for here? Ricochet once again, Irish whip. But Jay White counters. Nope, never mind. Ricochet once again takes some head scissor takedown. My goodness, Ricochet's going crazy. But Jay White gets those knees up, the double knees right into the midsection of the one and only. And now Jay White grapples and a huge DDT to the one and only. Jay White is in control again. Can White stay in it? But Ricochet counters. Ricochet throws Jay White out the ring. Ricochet, what could he be looking for? Ricochet, got a crazy look at his eye. Ricochet, look out, Ricochet. Oh my, senton through the middle rope. The one and only going crazy. Ricochet is here. Ricochet introducing Jay White to this business with this first match on SmackDown. Oh, now takes a cheap shot at Carl Anderson. And now Ricochet, though, getting back into the ring. And now Jay White, with an elbow straight to the face. Now Jay White grapples him. Jay White now drops him. Oh, my goodness, a final cut right to Ricochet. And now Jay White grapples. Oh, huge kick right to the back. Jay White's in full control. Now the ground strikes, the mounted punches to Ricochet. Jay White could be in full control here. Now Ricochet bicycle kick once again. And now Ricochet, what can we looking for here? And Ricochet, oh my goodness, goes and flies again. Takes out Luke Gallows. My goodness, he just took out Big LG. And now gets back into the ring and now takes out Gallows again. Look out, Gallows. That's what you get, Gallows, not gonna lie, for turning on Styles last week. Your blood brother. Not blood brother, but you know what I mean. Your best friend and these two despicable pieces of crap turned on AJ Styles through a ton of years of great friendship. Just out the window. Now Jay White gonna capitalize. Jay White, damn it, takes down Ricochet. Can he win it? And now Ricochet kicks out, gets the shoulders up. Jay White almost won it right there, but Ricochet is a fighter. He's gonna scratch and claw. And now, Ricochet bumps into him. Now, wait a minute. What the hell? Oh my! Ricochet with the, oh my, I think that was a Blade Runner. He hit a Blade Runner. And Jay White kicks out. Oh my god, that was embarrassing for White. A welcome to the WWE moment, and now Ricochet takes him down once again. The Blade Runner couldn't put Jay White away. Thank God, because that would have been hella embarrassing if Jay White lost to that. But now Ricochet drops Jay White right on his back. What could Ricochet be looking for now? Goes to the top rope. Could he be looking for another high cross body? Ricochet just full of energy and stamina. That's what you gotta admit about the one and only. Now goes for a moonsault. Oh, but nobody home. Jay White counters. Jay White now could be on fire. Kick to the gut. What's he looking for now? And he drops Ricochet on his back once again. Jay White looking to capitalize here. Calling for it. Could he be looking? Jay White looks very angry. And now, slices the throat. And now, oh no. And the Blade Runner. Blade Runner to Ricochet. Is that it? And yes, damn it, Jay White with a big victory in this in-ring debut. A first victory for Jay White against Ricochet. What a debut for this guy. What an impression for the OC Gold. Jay White could be here to stay, folks.
Welcome to Wrestling with your master, Kurt Angle. I am taking you under my wing. As your master, you will do as I say when I say it. 2 rules. 1, pay attention. And 2, do not take my perks, or I will personally find you. Now, for our first class, you two will be visually watching my proteges, the Creeds. Together, we are the new Team Angle. Now, Brutus and Julius, show them how it's done. That's how it's done. Great work, boys. You both earned yourself an ice bath and some perks. Now hit the showers. Chad, next week you'll get hands-on training with Julius Creed. Get some rest.
Well, it seems like Perk Angle, Kurt Angle has officially taken Alpha Academy under his wing, and apparently Alpha Academy and the Creed brothers are the new Team Angle, so that should be interesting. We're gonna keep up with that footage, but ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our next singles match. It's another test for Bron Breakker. Bron Breakker has been unstoppable lately and has been undefeated. Can he keep his streak alive tonight as he faces this man? The American Dragon, Daniel Bryan, after his unfortunate loss to WWE Champion Tommaso Ciampa. Back at Clash of the Castle, Daniel Bryan is looking to get back into the win column and prove himself that he can still go and do this against this young, bright, upcoming star in Bron Breakker. This could be a very physical and even technical matchup to some certain extent, but it's time to see the American Dragon face off against Bron Breakker. This could be a classic, folks. Let's get it on. Bell goes off. If you're in the live chat, you have Daniel Bryan or Bron Breakker, and Daniel Bryan already getting quick with the counters as Bron Breakker tries to get some techniques up, but now Daniel Bryan counters once again, and now Daniel Bryan, wait a minute, he's gonna look to try and put Breakker away early. Is he gonna make him tap out early? He's already got the label lock locked in. It's already locked in, folks. Can Breakker get out of it? And Breakker, fortunately for him, looks to be getting out of it. And yes, Breakker resists and gets out of it. Luckily, this match almost was over quick. And oh my God, runs at him with full force. Breakker, so explosive. This young kid is so explosive, folks. You gotta look back. This dude comes from an iconic family in the Steiners. And now Daniel Bryan, though, gets some springboard off. Oh, huge kick, disaster kick, some springboard offense, Daniel Bryan, the American Dragon, looking to prove himself, trying to get back into the win column. And now, these rapid-fire chest curb stomps are gruesome. These are disgusting to look at, ladies and gentlemen. These are absolutely filthy. And now he's just taking his boot and shoving it right into the chest and lung and pec of Bron Breakker. This could be ugly, ladies and gentlemen. This could get very ugly. I think there is genuine respect between these two, but I also believe after last week's encounter where Daniel Bryan called Breakker a bitch, and a huge power slam, where he called Breakker a bitch and told him to go vegan, basically, like Daniel Bryan. I think this became personal just off that fact alone. Another power slam. The power of Bron Breakker is insane. This dude has the intensity of Scott Steiner. He has the math skills as him as well. And his father, Rick Steiner, is even cooler, man. The Steiners are such a cool family. Now, huge Falcon Arrow to Daniel Bryan. Bron Breakker in complete control. This dude is 7-0 at this point, ladies and gentlemen. This dude has had a hell of a run here in WWE. Multiple wins over big guys, but Daniel Bryan is his toughest test and challenge yet. Oh, flying clothesline. Daniel Bryan could be the one to break that streak here tonight. We'll see. But now Daniel Bryan with a huge neck breaker to Breakker. This is not good for Breakker. He's in trouble right now. The American Dragon is locked in. And now, the kick right to the chest. And now, Daniel Bryan clothesline over the top rope. The flying goat could be looking to get a little crazy here. What's Daniel Bryan thinking? Off the ropes, and now suicide dive right through the ropes, taking out Bron Breakker, taking the fight to Breakker. But now Breakker gets back his momentum, gets back into the ring, gets Daniel Bryan, and now Breakker with a strike right to the face. Now Bron Breakker, stalking Daniel Bryan. What can he look for here? Gets him up, and a huge standstill powerbomb to Daniel Bryan. Bron Breakker has some momentum brewing here. He's cooking something. And now, Daniel Bryan, with a knee strike. Daniel Bryan counters. And now Daniel Bryan, scoops him up and drops him on his back. Daniel Bryan, but now Breakker moves out the way. He almost hit another springboard maneuver using that rope to his advantage. Now Bron Breakker, oh my God, look at the height and the amount of feet that he just threw and tossed Daniel Bryan. He just tossed him like a rag doll halfway across the ring. Then once again, another huge German suplex. Breakker is unbelievable, man. This dude is insane. He could be unstoppable, but now Daniel Bryan catches Breakker. Cattle mutilation locked in. A classic submission maneuver from Daniel Bryan that dates back all the way back to his days in Ring of Honor. And but Bron Breakker resists. And now Breakker's back to his feet. Bron Breakker, though, runs at him. Huge clothesline. Breakker going crazy here. Breakker, another clothesline. Bron Breakker is insane. But look at the intensity of this guy. And runs at him, and a huge chokehold while he runs and drops him. And oh, Bron Breakker. Bron Breakker, what can you be looking for here? Looking for that military press slam, perhaps. Oh, but Daniel Bryan counters. Daniel Bryan runs at him. But Psycho knee. Is that it? Has the American Dragon broken the streak? And no. Breakker kicks out. Now Daniel Bryan, what's he looking for now? Starting a little yes chant. Looking for a roundhouse kick. Oh, but Bron Breakker looking mean right now. Look at the intensity. Uh-oh, back body drop. Bron Breakker looking to mount a comeback into this matchup. And a huge spine buster by the big man. Spine buster by the young kid. Uh-oh. And what's he looking for here? Oh, no. This devastating submission maneuver has put countless opponents away. Steiner recliner locked in on the American Dragon. Is that it? Is he going to make the American Dragon tap out? Is he going to embarrass him like Ciampa embarrassed him at the pay-per-view when Ciampa made Bryan tap out? Is he going to do the same here? And Daniel Bryan getting out of it. And he fights back, gets out of it. Daniel Bryan is back in control, it seems like. Bron Breakker doesn't know what to do. Daniel Bryan goes to the top rope. He goes to the top. What's he going to do here? Flying go headbutt. Oh my God, holy crap. He caught him with the spear. And Breakker kicks out. He caught him with the spear, but it wasn't enough. My goodness. And now what? And now a dropkick from Daniel Bryan. What a great maneuver, but it wasn't enough. The American Dragon is still alive. And what's Daniel Bryan thinking here? Could he be looking for another knee? And but Bron Breakker counters again. Bron Breakker and a huge spear. Spear to Bryan. A huge spear. And now Breakker goes to the corner. Once again, stalking his prey. Like a lion stalks its prey in the jungle. And not another spear. 2 spears in a row. Damn it. And now, he looks intense. Bron Breakker has this crazy look at his eye. Going crazy. Look at the intensity. I'm getting Ultimate Warrior vibes back in the early WWF and WCW days, and now gets some military press power slam. Is that it? Yes, that's it. Breakker wins. My goodness, what a historic victory over Daniel Bryan. My oh my, this man may be unstoppable. Bron Breakker with another win. This dude is 8-0. This kid adds another historic win to his resume. This kid is something special. I'm telling y'all, man. Y'all gotta look out for Breakker.
8-0.
Can I help you with something? What do you want, you overhyped Barbie doll looking biatch? Did you come to talk or get another ass kicking from the man?
Wait a minute, what the hell is that? Is that Paige? AKA Soraya, whatever you want to call her. Is that Paige? Is she here on Smackdown to make her debut? She's helping out Toni Storm. She just blindsided Becky Lynch. This was a setup, damn it. This was a damn setup. This is disgusting. And now they're brutalizing Becky Lynch, the man, in the backstage area. Oh, no, Paige, don't do this. No. Oh my God. No, Jesus Christ. She plants her head first with the rampage right into that concrete ground. Come on, someone help out Becky Lynch. This is disgusting. Oh, Toni Storm lays her out. After last week, I'm sure Toni Storm is real salty. But Paige and Storm are together? Are you kidding me? They have just taken out the top star in women's wrestling today, and now there's Shayna Baszler. The women's world champion is here to save the day. Oh my God, Shayna Baszler trying to help out Becky Lynch, and there's Soraya and Toni Storm running out of here. Those two have escaped, and Shayna Baszler comes to the aid of Becky Lynch. What an interesting situation we've got, ladies and gentlemen. Baszler has just saved Lynch, but the damage has already been done. Message has been sent from Storm and Soraya, but ladies and gentlemen, it's time for your main event. It's time for your big match, big money contest of the evening. The colossal Bronson Reed, the strong muscle of the JAS, is in action. Bronson Reed is going one-on-one with this man, Kenny by God Omega, the man who made his debut last month here on Smackdown. He showed up after Bronson Reed took down Keith Lee and hit a giant superplex to break the ring, we would see Kenny Omega make his debut and take out Jericho and Bronson Reed. Ever since Kenny Omega has joined SmackDown, Chris Jericho has made his life a living hell. Chris Jericho formed the Jericho Appreciation Society. That's what it's called. That's what he likes to call it. It's basically a group of misfits that massages his ego. And the two main culprits and members of this society is Austin Theory and Bronson Reed. And Kenny Omega has to worry about Bronson Reed here tonight. Kenny by God Omega is going to have a tough time against this guy, but we're going to see if Omega can get a big win and overcome the odds, because this is your main event. And ladies and gentlemen, it is up next right now. Bell goes off for your main event. If you're in the live chat, who do you got, Bronson Reed or Kenny Omega? Who wins this? And Kenny Omega walks up like a savage and just strikes Bronson Reed already, but Bronson Reed isn't even stunned or phased. Oh no, now Bronson Reed is yelling, telling Kenny Omega to bring it. Kenny trying to use resistance. Oh my God, catches it with a power slam. A giant, colossal power slam by Bronson Reed. Oh, Enziguri. A man that big should move like that, ladies and gentlemen. Huge Enziguri to the head of Kenny Omega. And now Reed taking the fight to Omega. The big man, the muscle of JAS, is taking on, representing the JAS here tonight, taking on Kenny Omega with Jericho at his side. And now, oh my God, tosses him like a ragdoll. He just tossed Kenny by God Omega like a rag doll. Then Omega runs out of the ring, and now Samoan drop by Reed. Reed is on fire. Reed, I don't know if he can get stopped, goes for a big splash. Oh, but Omega was lucky to move out the way. If he got landed on with all that weight, that would have been so bad for Omega. Omega, though, huge, bicycle knee strike right to Bronson Reed, and now points the gun, making the gesture to Bronson Reed. Kenny Omega's gonna bring it here tonight. Oh, another bicycle knee strike. Omega loves those knee strikes, ladies and gentlemen. He loves the V-triggers. And now he's trying to take him out. Clothesline over the top rope using some resistance. Takes down the big man. And now Omega going. Dives for the high crossbody. Oh, and nobody home. Crashes and burns on the outside. Man, oh man, now Bronson Reed takes Kenny Omega. And now slams him on the barricade. Jeez. That definitely looked like it caused some pain, and Bronson Reed is in full control of this matchup. And gets him up again, and now, oh my God, once again, now this time on the side apron. Omega bouncing right off that looked like it hurt. Bronson Reed is on fire. Bronson Reed taking the fight to Kenny Omega. Omega could be in trouble here. Taking on the muscle of JAS. Jericho is smiling right now. We saw a brutal backstage assault on Kenny Omega last week with Austin Theory, Jericho, and Reed. They threw Kenny Omega right into the car window, the windshield, and now he hits him with another bicycle knee strike over Bronson Reed, once again resisting, trying to take out Kenny Omega. And now, takes him out, and now huge shoulder tackle to Omega. Omega is stunned, he could be in trouble. And now Bronson Reed grapples him. What's he looking for here? Grabs him, and a huge big-time Uranagi drops him right on his back. Omega just crashing and burning to the mat after that Uranagi maneuver. And now gets him up looking for another Samoan drop. Oh, but no. Omega resists. Omega counters. Omega counters. And now, Omega grapples him. What's he looking for here? Hurricane Rana, the big man. Stuns the big man a little bit. What's he looking for? What could Omega be looking for next? Omega looking. And he hits him. Chop. And now Furious strikes. Kick right to the gut. A kick to Bronson Reed. Another kick. The Furious strikes. Kenny Omega trying to get back into this fight. Can he do it? And man, a huge sling blade right to Bronson Reed. And but Reed gets the knees up, trying to take out Omega. And now Reed, what's he looking for here? Grapples Omega. Huge club against the back. Bronson Reed, the colossal Bronson Reed, could be in control of this matchup, but Omega striking him, kicking him. And what's Omega thinking here? Oh my God, a huge poison Rana, dropping him right on the back of his neck. Flipping the big man over. Omega could be on fire, ladies and gentlemen. Omega, what's he got thinking here? What's he gonna do? What's Omega gonna do? V-trigger. V-trigger, but now Jericho. Damn it, that sick son of a bitch, Jericho. Jericho getting involved in the matchup. And now Reed looking to take advantage. And now off the distraction, but Omega counters again. Omega counters again. What's he doing? And now another poison Rana, second one to Bronson Reed, trying to take out Reed. Man, oh man, Kenny Omega's on fire. By God, Omega is on fire. And now he grapples him. But Reed counters. Reed resisting. Bronson Reed now grapples him out. Oh, what's he looking for here? Bronson Reed now hits him with the Death Valley Driver. Death Valley Driver, is that it? No, Omega kicks out. Omega is able to stay in this. And Omega, oh my, he gets Reed up. Oh, but Reed's too heavy. He resists. All that weight on the shoulders. That's 400 pounds right on his shoulders. And now Bronson Reed now back on the offense. And now, oh, gets him up. What's he looking for here? He gets a military press drop right on the midsection. And oh, Bronson Reed could be looking for that tsunami. Is he looking for tsunami? Tsunami! Oh, nobody home. Nobody home. Omega counters. Omega now points the gun, signifying could this be the end. And Omega, and oh no, he runs at him. Omega, oh, now a huge knee lift. Huge knee lift. Man, oh man, Omega might have him where he wants him. V-trigger. V-trigger once again. And oh, now he's looking for a third V-trigger. He's looking to stalk him, and now slices the throat. Oh my, third V-trigger. Right to Reed. The third V-trigger stumbles the big man. The big man is stunned. The big man is hurt. Another bicycle knee strike. That knee strike offense of Omega is insane. And Omega, what's he thinking? Points the gun at his head once again. And punches him. And oh my, no way. He lifts up Bronson Reed. Oh my, one-winged angel. He lifted up the big man. Is that it? That Omega gets the win. Oh my god. He just lifted 400 pounds on his shoulder. One-winged angel puts the big man away. And Omega wins this matchup against Reed, sticking it to the JAS. And speaking of the JAS, Jericho, Judas Effect, damn it. Jericho, excuse me, with a huge Judas Effect. Damn you, screw you. Lion Tamer locked in. Lion Tamer. Jericho blindsiding Omega right after the bell. This is despicable. This is disgusting. Come on, Jericho. The Young Bucks trying to help out. But now Theory and Reed stopping the Young Bucks. ATL. And now Bronson Reed back up with a huge Death Valley Driver to the Bucks. My God. The Bucks have failed in helping Omega. They were stopped by the JAS. The JAS has just taken out the Elite. This is insane. Hold on, folks. We just caught some footage backstage. That's the Undisputed Era. That's Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly. And they're beating the absolute hell out of Bret Hitman Hart. What the hell is going on? This is despicable. We saw FTR have a beautiful conversation with Bret Hart to open the show. And now Kyle O'Reilly grabs Bret. What the hell are you doing? Holy shit. He just smashed the Hitman right into the windshield. You dirty sons of bitches. The UE, you guys will never, ever recover from this. You guys are dead men. FTR is gonna kick y'all's asses, but this is despicable. This is too far. Oh my god, the UE now running away from the crime scene. The UE have just taken out Bret Hitman Hart. This is despicable. We need the ambulance. We need medical attention. And ladies and gentlemen, we've recently heard that there's a new signing, and that's Trick Williams, the best friend of Carmelo Hayes. This is amazing, ladies and gentlemen. He's a great pickup. And wait a minute, that's Mr. Money in the Bank, the glorious Bobby Roode, the man whose cash-in was unsuccessful last week due to Melo. Now, he still has the briefcase, but Melo has been ruining his opportunities as of late. And Bobby Roode does not look happy. He looks absolutely pissed. Wait, what the hell? No! It was a setup all along, damn it, Wardlow. That's Bobby Roode's associate and muscle, and he's taking out Trick Williams right now. It looks like Bobby Roode and Wardlow are gonna try and make Melo's life miserable, and they're starting by taking out his best friend in the world, Trick Williams. This is despicable, and Melo is not here. I'm hearing in the headsets, they're saying Melo couldn't make it tonight, and now his best friend is being beat by Roode and Wardlow. This is not good for Trick Williams. He's in a 2-on-1 situation, and Wardlow with a huge power bomb. Damn it, a huge gruesome power bomb to Trick. This 2-on-1 beatdown is uncalled for. Now another kick to the gut. No, not again. Not again. Damn you, Wardlow. Damn it. Damn you, Wardlow. Stop it. Bobby Roode, stop this. Stop this. And now, not again. No, not a third one. No. Oh my God, I'm cringing. Trick Williams just got brutally assaulted by Wardlow and Bobby Roode. This is despicable. Damn it. Come on, Wardlow, come on. You know, Bobby Roode's not done. No, you son of a bitch. Pump handle slam. Pump handle slam. Damn it. Damn you, Bobby Roode. Damn you, and now kick to the gut. And now a glorious DDT, you son of a bitch. Folks, we were supposed to go off air, but we got a situation backstage. Mysterio and Andrade. Earlier tonight, we saw Mysterio take down Andrade and eliminate him from the Rumble by interference, and now they're fighting each other again backstage. This feud will just not end. This has become personal, and now Andrade and Rey beating the hell out of each other in the parking lot backstage area, and now Andrade all kicks Rey Mysterio down. This is a brutal rivalry, and it's reached its boiling point. Somehow, someway, this has to get settled. These two will not stop beating the hell out of each other. Now there's SmackDown GM William Regal. And Regal has lost total control once again. Regal cannot contain the situation. The violence is too much. William Regal is pissed off. Rey Mysterio and Andrade's tensions are high. And wait a minute, it's the Enforcer, the new Enforcer of SmackDown. Samoa Joe, he takes out Rey, takes out Andrade. What's Samoa Joe doing here? Samoa Joe. Uh-oh, and now, oh no, not this. Coquina clutch locked in on Andrade.
Enough, that is enough. That's it. You two will end this once and for all at one night stand. You two, one-on-one, in a last man standing match.
Last man standing? What? My goodness, the last man standing at one night stand between Andrade and Mysterio? My goodness, it seems like Samoa Joe and William Regal may be in good hands, but we're out of time, ladies and gentlemen.
And when he wakes up, you tell him Mr. Regal expects his decision